Hey guys, so I'm sitting here waiting on my eye doctor appointment because I'm blind. I just figured I would go ahead and do the introduction to this video before I went on to Goodwill after my appointment. So, okay, sorry, slight change of position there. The sun was like in my eyeballs and it was driving me absolutely nuts. I just wanted to see, how are y'all's sales? Because mine, let me give you this visual here. My sales were here and they went like this. So, needless to say, I'm feeling the itch to go out and get some new inventory to put into my eBay store. I kind of always feel that way. So we're going to get out to the store and we're going to see what we can find and hopefully get the ball rolling and get some sales coming in. So you're going to come out with me. We're going to run to Goodwill and maybe another Goodwill because that's where the prices are better. And we're going to see what we can find. So let's go. So if I put up a comp, that means that I got it. If I do not put a comp up, that usually means that I did not end up purchasing the items. So this is a really, really cool vintage Universal Studios Spider-Man. Has this like really cool tie-dye pattern on it. I love it. I saw some good comps for this, and this is the type of stuff that's probably my favorite thing to pick up, are these like vintage single stitch shirts. At $1.50, there's no way I'm going to let that one go. You know, when you're at Goodwill, everything just ends up everywhere. So I look up when I'm sorting through the clothes, and at the rack up top, they had this new with tags little polo backpack. It was really cute. And since it was new, I'll dust it off a little bit and it'll be perfect, good to go. Found some decent little comps on that. So sure, why not? I always check these little briefcases, the vintage ones especially. I kind of figured this was probably going to be by the brand Fossil, and these messenger bags can do really, really well. So it was clean inside, and I was like, all right, this is definitely something I'm going to pick up for $4. But then unfortunately I flipped it around and the seams were coming apart. There was no way that I could sell that, so no. You know, I've come across some Chubbies shorts, but none of them ever seem to be the really good kind. This was kind of an example of that. I actually think these were women's. Maybe not. Maybe they were men's. I don't know. Does Chubbies make women's? Let me know. I didn't pick that one up, though. I wasn't quite sure if this Lululemon was, I guess it's just like a tank top, like sports bra tank top type of thing, but it almost felt like swimwear. It was kind of strange. Anyway, tank tops only cost like $250, $275. So if I could find the size tag on here somewhere, I'll get it. If not, I might not need to get that. Speaking of Lululemon, I found these right afterwards. They're, what are they? The barely baggy shorts. I don't know, maybe that's the wrong one. But they ended up having, I mean, look, it looks like somebody fell on their bike tire while riding their bike. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I should buy these or not. They just have marks all over them, and I'm not sure if they'll come out. They really do look like tire marks from a bike. But they were a size 6. I'm probably going to have to think on these. Lululemon is not even selling that great with the things that are more oversaturated. So I'm going to think on that one. Okay, this is one of the prettiest Free People tops I have ever seen. I love like the little pleated look to it, the color, the green color. I don't know. It was absolutely beautiful, and I was like, okay, yeah, I'm definitely going to buy this. So it's only going to cost me $4.75, but I have to check and make sure that there isn't any damage. Well, I mean, look at how pristine this thing looks. And then look, y'all, I grab it and I'm like going to put it in my cart. And look at this. How did I miss that? That is terrible. What the heck? So, okay, I didn't throw it on the floor even though it appeared like I did. I picked it up. So we have here a actually really cool pair of like distressed-y looking, is distressed-y a word? Pair of True Religion men's jeans, and they're a size 34. So they're going to cost me $4.75. I love the ones that have the flap pockets. These were really nice. There was no way, even though True Religion is kind of going downhill, that I would not get these. Right behind them were another pair of True Religion, and at first I couldn't tell if like the faded look that was kind of, I don't know, I couldn't tell if the fading or the dirty look was supposed to be there, like a manufacturer's thing or not. I think I decided it was, and did end up getting these for $4.75. I'm going to check, make sure they didn't go up on the price of the jeans. So we're going to check that out. I get confused. I go to so many stores. Sometimes I'm like, how much did these cost again? So I don't want to pay too much for them. But yeah, I'll throw some comps up on the screen if I think they're worth getting. And let's go check the prices. All right, so $5.75. That's still not bad. I think we'll go for it. Okay, I couldn't help but show those Louis Vuitton and Gucci, whatever they were trying to make. I mean, these are totally fake shirts and pajamas, but I'm like, it felt like they were made out of tissue. It was that bad. So yeah, I definitely didn't get those. Definitely just showing for the fun of it, and there really wasn't anything over here. Except this really cool poster of Friends, which is like my favorite show. I just got done watching all of the seasons all over again. Let me know in the comments if you watch that show. Literally like the funniest show I've ever seen. All right, so here is a Toad & Co., like just a button-up top for women. And if it wasn't a size large, I don't think I've gotten it. This isn't going to make me a lot of money, but because the brand has a decent following, I think I could still sell it, mainly due to the size. If it were small, I would not have picked this up. Here is a polo, Ralph Lauren. What size is it? Okay, yeah, I can't even see what size that was. But anyway, it's like a quilted pullover. So I think I'm going to get this because, yeah, most of the polo stuff sells pretty well. And then if I ever find these Habitat clothes for women, they sell really well. I love this piece. It was like an abstract button-up shirt. It's a size small, but I'm going to go ahead and grab that and see how it does because that brand seems to sell well. I've actually not found James Purse very often. The 2 times I have found this brand, it's looked like this. So I've had to pass on that. And here's my favorite, Sundance. I absolutely love this brand. The tag was kind of falling off, and I don't know why, but I just went ahead and skipped that one. Speaking of being a good brand, but not in very good shape, here is a Patagonia, and I just didn't want to mess with that. I came across this entire stack of shorts that were for women, like fishing shorts, mainly the huck, however you say that, and then some Aftco. Y'all, sometimes these names, I don't know. So I'm not sure which ones of these I'm going to get. Definitely the 2 that have new with tags. Other than that, I'm going to have to kind of scan over the condition a little bit off the video camera and check some comps and see. They're all a size large, so good size. Some of the Huck ones probably weren't going to do very well, so I left mainly those behind. But anyway, so yeah, I was really excited because I was like, man, that's a lot of good women's shorts for $3.75 a piece. They're worth picking up. Here's the other one with tags. As you see, they originally went for $55. So I'm definitely picking up both of the new with tag ones and probably a few of the other ones as well. So great find. I haven't been finding many robes or like pajama lingerie pieces lately, but this one was in outstanding condition. It is like a size small, but like the dusty rose color, ribbony, silky look to it. And look how new it looks. It's very, very bleh. Can't talk today. It's in great condition, so I think I'm definitely going to grab that. This is totally out of season, but usually if I buy something out of season, I will just kind of stick it in a box and wait. Did somebody call my name? I swear somebody just called my name. That's why I looked up. Anyway, okay, I think I'm hearing things, but this Boston Proper like button-up cardigan type shirt was in really good condition. It'd be great for the holidays or something, and I found some comps on it that showed that would be a good pickup. So because of the condition, even though it's out of season, it's going to cost me $4.75, so I'm going to grab it. Alrighty, let's go on over here to the shoes. I always look at like the Mary Jane styles because they sell well. These Loft shoes, they weighed like 100 pounds each. I swear, they were the heaviest shoe I've ever felt. Who'd want to wear those? Who'd put those on their feet? So some Skechers. I kind of look for like any Skechers that are in the Y2K type era with the chunky soles or stuff like that. But I did find these men's Asics, which they were in such good condition. I mean, I really didn't want to pass these up. These are going to cost me $6.50, but I think they'll be a quick flip because of the condition, and they're a men's size 10. That's a great size. So am I literally in the same place I just was, or is that a different pair of Skechers? I'm not sure. Anyway, here are some more, like, okay, what are these? Shoe Dazzle? Okay, I don't want the Shoe Dazzle shoes, but let's grab these Brooks. They're not dirty at the bottom. They're just like a rose gold. I will clean them up a little bit, but come on, Brooks are really expensive shoes. So when I find them in this good a condition, I'm going to pick them up and sell them. I haven't been finding many sneakers though, so those were 2 in a row. Okay, so these are some little sandals. I thought they looked like they were in great shape, and they do on the outside, but there was like some peeling right there on the inside where I was like, okay, I just don't really want to mess with these. These are some Sorels, but goodness, there are a lot of the Sorel shoes that they just don't sell well, and these were a pair that do not sell well, even though they were in pretty good condition. I decided that I really didn't want to mess with them, so somebody else got those. And when I say somebody else got those, they literally picked them up and bought them as soon as I put them back on the shelf. So good for them. All right, we're going to check out some more shoes over here. They had a lot out today, which was surprising. Here are my favorite pair that I picked up, and these are some UFOs. I actually sold them basically, I think it was the same day that I got these. They're a great brand. So if you find these, a lot of people don't catch them, and they really sell great. So I will put up a actually I won't put up a comp. I'll put up my sold on there so y'all can see that. I liked the chunky soles on these, and I kind of figured, okay, these are Madden Girl shoes, but they kind of have that style that a lot of people are looking for. Unfortunately, I'm not going to buy them with the heel falling off of them. Here are a pair of Frothies, or fake Rothies, so we're not going to get those. My camera was going on the fritz, and it was like not filming when I wanted it to, but if you catch this, it says Prada on the back, and I'm like, are these real or not? So I scooted over, and I actually determined that they did not look real. Things didn't really line up right on them. I know I'm catching my feet right now and not the shoes. Like I said, I switched my camera to record, but it was recording on the wrong time. So like, this is the off time. I don't know, hard to explain. Party foul. I was not on my game at the moment. I think I was excited because I thought those were real, but yeah, they were not. I did get these Free People shoes and sandals in here, and I actually already sold those also. So I told you guys I was not supposed to be recording this part. Okay, so I guess I decided to put those shoes back, even though they were in good shape. Man, I really wish these Prada shoes were real. I'm trying to show you guys, like, they were just some things that did not seem to add up, and they didn't feel right. Okay, so after I determined those were fake, I decided to get these Uggs. These were actually a really nice pair of boots. They were kind of a smaller size, but they had like the wool up top, and they really honestly didn't look like they'd ever been worn. So I am probably going to stash these away to sell more, just closer to the winter time. But yeah, we'll grab these boots. Now this like Olakai, however you say it, brand shoe, especially in men's, does really well. But these little flippity floppity ones, they didn't look that great.
On top of our house. What are you doing, Goose? Look, I'm looking at us. What are you doing? And maybe it's Pete. You think it's Pete?
So I had to share the random goose that, usually people find sitting on top of their house. Just kidding. This guy was like just chilling. Thanks for coming along. Thanks for watching.